Hello everyone and welcome back. Today's video is going to be this curly to straight transformation with a dry cut at the end. I started off by doing a deep conditioning treatment on her hair, and I left this on for about 10 minutes and combed it through. I'm also using the Redken Chemistry treatment line. So I took her back to my chair and I'm going to begin to blow dry her hair. And what I'm going to be doing is using my fingers to pull out the curl as I am blow drying it. Next, I sectioned off her hair, and now I'm going to be going in with the round brush. Now this is to further pull out the curl. The hair isn't going to be super straight just with the round brush, but this is to further just pull out the curl and make it easier to get it as straight as possible. Now this is the last step for the straightening process, and that is to actually go in with the straightener and flatten out the hair. And how I'm going about this is I'm taking about 1/2 inch sections, and I'm starting at the top of the hair strand, and I am doing 2 to 3 passes at the first third of the hair strand, and then I am passing through the rest of the hair afterward. Now this is because the hair closest to the scalp is going to be the most resistant to heat, and also the ends are going to be the most fragile, and you do not want to put too much heat on the ends, so I'm focusing the heat on the first about third or half of the strand and then working my way down. So here I am just finishing off flat ironing her hair, making sure it's nice and smooth, and then we will move along to the dry cut. went ahead and sectioned her off for the dry cut, and I'm going to be using my clippers. It's really easy to use clippers for a dry cut because you can get a really blunt result really quickly. After cutting the length, I went ahead and started to cut the layers in her hair. Now, I'm not necessarily trying to make them any shorter, we're just trying to get all of the dead ends off. And whenever you're doing a dry cut for the layers too, it's really nice because then you're able to really control how much you're taking off and you know how it's going to lay and how it's going to look. So I went through and did quite a bit of this because this is going to really help her hair look and feel healthy. Next, I went ahead and I took some horizontal sections as well, and I just dusted those off just to make sure I had an even, clean result. And then I'm also going to go back through and just retouch a few times, making sure I got all the ends off that I possibly could while still keeping as much length as possible. So here is our end result after the blow dry, flat iron, and dry cut. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and be sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye guys!